too, yeah.
Silver Lake?
Silver Lake?
Yeah. Burbank.
How are you going to get the votes from the gays? What is your strategy?
Less than 10% of them. So they're 10% of Los Angeles and less than 10% of them.
You've thought a lot about this. You're going to win. You're going to turn California red.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think anyone in Glendale is going to go.
Like, how sure are you that you can turn? I've read your website. Like, how sure are you that you can turn California red? Like, how sure are you?
Okay.
How sure are you that you can turn California red? That's on. I read that on your website.
I mean,
it could just also be like one of those things that you put up on your website. It's like it's more of like a metaphor for like you running as a.
Texas was blue before it turned red, and they turned it red
because of the party flip.
Didn't it flip now?
No,
it was a
George W. Bush.
It was a redistricting. It had nothing to do with it. Actually, no, it did in the Austin. I'm from
George W. Bush and Karl Rove redistricted.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's when they flipped it red. So it had been for about 50 years. It had been blue.
How did they flip it red? What was their? What is your strategy?
They focus on issues that matter to people.
Well, that's
what you're gonna do, and you're gonna turn it red.
It's the same.
If you don't turn California red by next
Colorado was red 20 years ago.
Are you? I pray to God you're still around by the time it's red because that would be.
Because that's what I'm concerned. I just want to be able to afford a roof.
Wait, I want to ask a question because I'm Armenian.
Okay, hell yeah.
That's what we want. How can I can't answer 3
Wait, can I go first?
We're not demonizing trans people.
Wait, I have a question. Wait, I have a question for you. You're running for Glendale, right?
So Glendale's part of the district.
Yeah, Burbank, Glendale, that area, right?
And I say
you know, like
Pasadena,
the major population of Glendale is Armenian, right?
Also, there's a big population in Burbank as well as in South.
I mean,
Have
for me,
you
I just
visited
don't
the
really
Armenian
give a
church?
shit. I'm just a dude. I just, I work out.
You're a comic
food.
But I do.
Have I visited an Armenian church?
Oh yeah, we visited one of the largest Armenian churches here.
Okay, so what's the one problem that's targeting the Armenian people right now?
Is it us?
No.
Are you gonna let me?
Yeah.
Am I gonna be able to say anything, or
No, I'm genuinely asking.
I mean, what do you think about Azerbaijan?
What do I think about
What do you think about Israel selling weapons to Azerbaijan and killing over 100,000 people last year?
No, I can speak on that because I'm Armenian.
Exactly, I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, that's a problem.
No, that's not the question you asked. Like, what is?
No, but that isn't the question I asked you. I'm saying what's the number one problem targeting Armenians in Glendale right now?
That is a huge problem.
No.
That's
what the fuck are you saying? I'm saying what is the problem?
So 2 of the things that Armenians have communicated to me are that the relationship between Israel and Azerbaijan is a huge issue.
That is not the problem targeting Glendale Armenians right now. Like the physical problem. What is it?
All right. Well, so you tell me what you think the problem is.
It's immigration. It's immigration.
All right.
Okay, how are you going to fix that?
How am I going to fix immigration?
How are you going to represent the people that are getting deported by ICE in Glendale and Burbank who are Armenian, who don't have visas and green cards? How are you going to do that?
They're here illegally, they get deported. That's the law.
So you're going to deport nearly, let's say, 40% of the people that live in Glendale and Burbank.
You're making up statistics with zero data to back it up. And by the way, I door knock in Glendale. I go to churches in Glendale and Burbank every weekend, and I talk.
Wait, who's the incumbent in that? Is it?
You don't even know who the incumbent is, and you're trying to have this conversation.
What? I know. I'm just curious about. No, I have friends from the. I mean, I don't need to live in the district to be curious.
She brought it up though. She said who's the.
Yeah, I mean, you're all scrutinizing how I'm going to run and what my policies are, and you don't even know who the incumbent is.
No, it's going to be a good social networking opportunity for you.
I would actually say, what do you think about? Would you say that school policy is something that's important to Armenians?
School policy?
Yeah. GUSD.
We have 2 yeses and 5 no's. They have people.
Not at all.
They don't give a shit.
She's saying GUSD is not important. GUSD policy, Glendale Unified School District policy, is not important to Armenians.
Actually, the Armenians were behind the parental rights protests.
That's right.
Arguably, education is a problem amongst Armenians, but
not education.
It is.
Not education being a problem. It's the curriculum that's an issue. It's the curriculum that they have. They have an issue with the curriculum at GUSD. It's one of the major issues. Parental rights. It's a huge issue.
I need to find more people who can answer.
What's the issue that they have with the curriculum?
They have an issue with LGBT ideology taught in school.
Okay.
The Armenian community, especially the church community, the evangelical Armenian church community, really hates that issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
This guy was here.
He filmed all of it.
No, I know. That's not my problem. My problem is, do you understand that Armenians come from like a different region? That
Oh yeah, it's like what is it?
it's a
Iran.
Christian-
There's like 4 different regions, and there's three. And there's three
there's
main
the
groups.
Armenians from Armenia, and then there's like the diaspora.
Yeah.
Mostly the Middle East. So Iraq, Iran. There's some in Afghanistan. Well, Turkey doesn't really necessarily count. It's the people that ran away there that live there.
Yeah.
Lebanon, Syria.
And there's three of those main communities here.
Yeah.
So
They have the largest on board here.
You know what's the number one problem with Armenians in Glendale?
What?
According to my wife, not enough chess.
his wife is a chess instructor.
Yeah, like
a chess
so
instructor in
we're
A lot of Armenians play chess.
whether or not
He's
I'm
joking.
making a
No,
joke.
but they actually do love
That's
chess.
a problem.
It's like a
There's
spooky
not enough chess.
They love
like
everybody
super
should be
family,
into
we're like,
chess.
no, I'm not. And then you pull out your nuts and it's like actually really good.
Oh
Shit. Sorry to blow your cover.
That's fun. And to say also, we care about Armenians. We actually care deeply about Armenians.
Yeah, a lot. In my campaign, I have like 4 different Armenians working in my campaign. Yeah.
Many of them are friends too.
Yeah.
During the
Friends.
you said you're doing great.
Do you agree?
Do I agree with what?
Yeah, that she's doing great.
Oh yeah.
It's just outside with them
Stressful. Like I don't.
Seems like an odd. What are you doing?
recording it. That's what I do.
He's just that's what he does. It's just
He's a street video artist.
yeah.
Hey,
You know what?
Are you offended by the word gay?
you know when's
We
like,
live in a
pay him?
No, he's just a friend.
Oh, sorry. Whoever.
I'm everywhere.
He's everywhere. He's always doing stuff.
I'm always doing
He's
this.
here covering the event.
Yeah.
He's got a Tumblr page.
We
500 followers.
live in an age of media. Everybody has a media.
Not a Tumblr
Yeah, but
page.
you understand my like
don't know.
kind of like
I
I
actually
put a
don't
giant
use
camera
it.
in my face. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't?
Like I'm
That's
just
good.
like, hey.
That's actually I
I
respect
know
that.
that's just, it's kind of like cars. They exist. Like,
Well,
they hate cars, but
do you walk around day to day with a big old camera like that in your face?
No, but no,
A lot.
They're at a public event. It's not like he's walking
is
into
not
your
my
dorm
biggest
room or
camera, by the
something.
He's got a bigger
Oh,
one.
I pray to God not. There's a guy over there with
Hey,
two
what's that,
giant
by the way?
cameras.
What's that?
And we don't got to compare
It's a
cameras
necklace.
here.
No, but wait, is that?
No, there's nothing in it. It's yeah,
It's an empty locket.
Yeah, it's vintage. I got it years ago.
Oh, I didn't know if that was like a personal thing or
Oh
a
no, it
religious
was
thing or something.
no, it was just I got it from a secondhand place.
Okay, it's
5
just,
years ago
it's
in my
just, you
hometown.
just, you're just
Yeah.
look maxing.
Was that?
You're just look maxing a
Oh.
little bit. No, I'm teasing you a little
Boy.
bit.
Oh yeah, wait, no, actually, that guy's. You guys see that? That guy's nuts.
Yeah, I know.
It's nuts. That's the. Sorry, he's I think the funniest
Not
political
to
guy.
sound gay,
Yeah.
but you look like you're looks maxing, but you sound like you're doing it organically.
He's hitting on
Okay, it's what it sounds like. I'll be honest.
you. You're gay maxing right now.
Hey, listen, to each their own,
Okay,
man.
I will say
Can't a
that
man
guy's.
just compliment
That's it's
another
so
man on
funny.
Who, clavicular?
It's so
Not
silly.
if you're
like,
not
I
going to
mean,
buy him a drink
I
after.
think the guy hit himself in the face with the
He's
hammer.
almost,
too.
he's almost a parody of himself. That's what's
Right?
funny.
It's like a
Oh,
cartoon
you're more.
So presumably, you're observing me. You assume, I'm a man, probably, but you haven't, gone in and tested a sample of my blood to make sure I don't have, some rare chromosomal
Right, but
condition.
the, but the very those cases are so out there and so far and few.
Well, sure, but when we're debating about transgender individuals who are themselves an extremely marginal case with respect to society, it seems pretty fair to bring up other marginal cases with respect to how we ought to include these people, right? So sure, it's science doesn't progress and philosophy doesn't progress based on exclusively talking about majority cases, right? Obviously, what we want to adjudicate are the marginal cases,
Right, of course.
and so it seems if your view excludes a huge number of marginal cases that we would clearly.
In what way is it exclusionary?
I'm using exclusion in a categorical sense, not in like a, I'm excluding you from something sense. So the reason it would be exclusionary trivially is we would say your view would take someone with androgen insensitivity or Swyer syndrome and classify them as, a gender which to the vast majority of people and even to themselves in most cases they would not associate with, right? So someone with Swyer syndrome would grow up perceiving themselves to be a woman, they would believe themselves, everyone would externally would likely perceive them as women. They tend to exhibit, what we'd consider heterosexual desires. They're typically attracted to men. But strictly speaking, their chromosomes are XY. So this seems to be a marginal case that suggests that, a simple view of gender as it's either.
And it's really sad that they are probably the most marginalized within that LGBTQIA plus. So it's like they're getting used.
If you don't mind telling me.
Specifically, going out campaigning, having a ballot harvesting
I have
thing.
to know if you're Charlie Kirk. Huh? I have to know if you're Charlie Kirk or not.
There's like a lot of stuff. I don't know if I really want to sign my strategy. You don't see.
Wait, are we doing it? Are we effective?
Yeah.
Well, you actually from? Oh yeah.
No matter how high you rise that I'm taller than you.
Oh shit! Yeah, I met a couple.
I think I dropped energy. I had a Red Bull today.
I didn't even know we had one.
Yeah, I dropped my
Wait.
Let's get that storage filled. Let's get that storage filled. Come on now. You gotta kill that battery.
You're not gonna kill the battery.
You're gonna kill the battery.
My beard look okay?
Bitch, don't kill my battery. Bitch, don't kill my battery.
Bitch, don't kill my battery.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. I don't know the lyrics.
Do you know the lyrics?
Are you Charlie Kirk?
What's your favorite song?
You wouldn't answer when I asked you was Charlie Kirk.
What's your favorite song?
Or like, are you from this organization?
Do you just do whatever anyone tells you to do?
No, I do this on my own.
You do this on your own?
Are you an independent journalist?
In a sense, yes.
Channel 5?
No.
I'm an independent journalist too.
I'm not mainstream news.
Are you not asking questions though?
No, I allow people to be who they are on camera.
Oh, that's dope. That's pretty cool. I respect
Whether you're right or
What song do I pick?
I don't know. Whatever your heart's, whatever. Follow your
Let's
heart.
play Best Disney Sing-Along Playlist.
Wait, so I'm an independent journalist. I have a question. And considering this is about trans people, what would you do if you saw two trans people having sex with each other on the street?
I would find it repulsive, but I wouldn't do anything about it.
Okay.
That's not, legally in the confines of the law. That's not like that. Technically, in the law, if you're doing that in public, that would be, something.
A crime,
illegal.
yeah.
Right.
I have more.
Well, the cops aren't around. Yeah.
That's not my. If I saw that walking down the street, I'd be like that. I would find that gross.
But it's not your problem.
No, it's not my.
Okay, cool.
It's not in. In America, if you want to be gay and kissing it or whatever, that's your choice.
Okay, that's pretty progressive.
Huh?
That's pretty progressive. I appreciate it.
Well, it's if you're somebody that
I think you should.
I don't know how to put it. Like it's not my it's not my choice. This is America. If you want to do that.
If your son were to be transgender or like express the want of to be his true self,
I would wait till after 18 as an adult.
Okay.
I would not. My issue with that whole thing, and a lot of us on the right, is the allowing the choices to be done as a child.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
That makes sense.
Most of us on the right, we don't have a problem with gays. We don't have a problem. Now, the Christians, they might, because Christians are
hypocrites.
Aside from all that, the whole thing about the Bible and all the, that stuff, but. For most of us on the right, we don't have a problem with gays or all that. The only issue we have when it comes to the transgender is the influencing part of the children. We don't like that.
Okay.
I just read.
Well, it's currently illegal for gender conforming surgeries to be performed on anyone that isn't able to give consent, which is currently 18.
They're harassing us, bro.
Well, it's been enforced
I was telling
now.
them that they're harassing us.
Oh. Sorry?
Because parents are going around. Parents are sitting there telling their children to, they're putting too much emphasis on the freedom, of influence to.
Take it easy.
Anyway.